Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. Please use your intuition to select your pile. If you need assistance, I'll do a breathing exercise in just a moment that will help you hone in with your intuition. But for those of you who are already accustomed to pile selection with your intuition, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, and pile number 7. The timestamps are in the comments and description below, so I'll see you in the reading. For anyone who needs assistance honing in with their intuition, let's start the breathing exercise by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds, letting your question form in your mind. Asking your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, what the answer to your question is. Slowly exhale, releasing that question into the universe. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale. A number between 1 and 7 may pop into your mind. If it does, select that pile. If not, one more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now when you're ready, open your eyes and select the pile that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5, pile 6, and pile 7. All right, go ahead and jump to your timestamp, and I'll see you in the reading. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 1 with this root chakra stone. Your root chakra is about your physical needs and your earthly needs. So that's the stone you chose. Now let's take a look at your yes or no, and then we'll look at your advice cards here in a second. So the first 3 cards will determine the yes or the no, and the second 3 will give some clarification. So first you get the 5 of Swords, followed by the 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands. Okay. This does look like a yes. Your 5 of Swords could be work conflicts, family conflicts, relationship conflicts that cause stress. It can suggest a no-win situation somewhere. So it's possible that what you asked about really has many downsides to it, but you did get a yes because you've got this 6 of Cups coming out, which is reminiscing and looking back and, you know, really enjoying the look back towards old times to see how far you've come. And then the 2 of Wands, which shows creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. So if you're asking about a relationship, will this get better? Will this fight recover? You know, will my work relationship with this person recover? Will my home relationship with this person recover? Definitely looks like a yes. And it looks like that's what most of you asked, because this is saying that, creative and romantic partnerships are going to flourish and that you're going to have motivation to bring that to fruition. And this is looking back and seeing how you have enjoyed the times with whomever the falling out may have been with. And here's the falling out itself. So, and the stress that you have from it. Now, let's take a look at your clarification cards. For the Five of Swords, you get the Seven of Swords. So, looks like a lot of you felt like someone dealt you wrongly. They were underhanded with you. And this Five of Cups is coming out to clarify the Six of Cups. So there's some depression in the situation that you're in. There's some depression around this relationship conflict that you're having. And finally, on the Two of Wands, you get the Page of Swords. Now, when you see the Page of Swords come out, it's kind of the advice to pay attention to details. So it seems like you have a lot of really sad, sorrowful energy, a lot of stressful energy. But you do have this Six of Cups coming into the Two of Wands. And, I think your depression may make you reminisce and think of the good times, but thinking of the good times will bring you to the point that you need to be for everything to flourish. But just pay attention to your heart, really. Pay attention to the details. And make sure that you're not setting yourself up to be hurt, but rather you're healing. Now, let's take a look at your advice cards. From the Green Oracle deck, you got Heat. When you see Heat come out, that means to take a minute and just enjoy your thoughts. Just spend some time with your thoughts. It could mean meditation. See how she's just sitting here, and she's been sitting here long enough that this little lizard has crawled up her arm and is just chilling with her in the sunshine. She's got all these beautiful sunflowers that are facing her, which I think is interesting because sunflowers face the sun, and in this card, they're all facing her. So she is shining brighter than the sun. So this is saying show off your heat, your passion, and take some time for yourself to recover that heat and passion before you try to show it off. Now, for your angel messages, you got Hope, number 35, and Show Justice, number 14. All right, so hope in all situations, but definitely show justice for those of you who this is regarding, this family and work relationship, family, work, whatever relationship it is, spouse, significant other, brother, sister, whoever it is, this relationship that's causing you this depression and sadness and sorrowfulness. Make sure you show justice when you do this reminiscing and look back, and you see things the way they were, and that way you can move forward in a healthy relationship. Now, for your daily crystal inspiration, you got Amazonite. Loosen your grip. So you need to let go of something a little bit. Possibly whatever this hurt and pain is, whatever you consider to be this underhandedness that has been done to you, you're probably going to need to loosen your grip on that and let it go just a little bit. Show justice, but justice is also forgiveness sometimes. Now, from the Power of Love activation deck, you got Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Well, that is beautiful. So if this card is coming out to say, yeah, no, you're great, you have no problem with commitment at all, then fantastic. If it's coming out to say you need some work in the commitment area, then just make sure you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly. That is what commitment is. It's dedicating yourself to what you believe in. So whether it's a relationship, whether it is a job, whether it is whatever it is, commitment is dedicating yourself to it. So just make sure that you are committed to what you're doing. If it's not worth your commitment, it's not worth doing. Now, your first card from the Moonology deck is Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. I feel like that card is talking to those of you who feel like you've been hurt and you're stressed and you're looking back at how good it used to be and how it isn't now. And you need to not let your pride get in the way of the healing to this Two of Wands where things flourish. So just, everyone swallows their pride in the situation sometimes when we're trying to heal relationships between us. So just be careful with that. And then finally, for your last Moonology card, you get Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. So this is telling you to believe that these stressful, sorrowful relationships that you have can turn into this happy thing that's happening here. So I'm not sure how long it will take you to get to your Two of Wands energy, but I know that it's possible because you can believe in the impossible and that makes it possible. Now for your spirit guide messages, you get like attracts like. So whatever you put out into the universe, that's what's coming back to you. So if you put out hate, anger, fear, those things are coming back. If you put out love, hope, joy, those things are coming back. So just make sure you put out what you want to come back towards you. And finally, you get abundance is your right. Don't worry about what everybody else has. Abundance is coming to you from the universe in the perfect way to fit you. So just rejoice in your abundance and what you have, and remember to attract what you want. All right, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 2 with this sacral chakra stone. Your sacral chakra is about your libido, your passions, and your creativity, your, all of that. So that is the stone you chose. Now we'll look at your advice cards here in a second. Let's get your yes or no out first. Wow, you start with the Magician, okay, and the 9 of Coins. And the Queen of Cups. Definitely a yes. This is a solid yes. All 3 cards are positive. Your Magician is talking about manifesting and using all of your skills to kind of step into your power. See how it's got the 4 suits of the tarot? That's using all the skills you have. Then you have the 9 of Coins, which talks about financial stability and happiness. You can reward yourself because, you can begin your project. You can spend some of the money that you have because you have financial stability. And then you've got the Queen of Cups coming out, which is kindness and love and emotional intelligence. This is about following your heart and also using your creativity to make your projects flourish. Now let's look at your clarification. On the Magician, you get Judgment. So this is talking about second chances. On the 9 of Coins, you get the 8 of Cups. So that's a natural ending or departure, could signify travel. And then on the Queen of Cups, this love and emotional intelligence, you get the Empress. This is about all of your physical needs being met, but this can also be about having a baby. You have, out of 6 cards, you have 3 of the major arcana, so there's definitely a major shift going on in your life. You've got the Magician saying you can manifest anything, Judgment coming out saying you have second chances happening, and like the chance to start over and try again. You have this financial security, and there may be traveling in your future, or possibly a natural ending, but it doesn't seem negative at all. And then you have the Empress with the Queen of Cups. Really, this is love and emotional intelligence and kindness and following your heart. And this is about motherhood and all of your financial needs being met. So you got a beautiful yes. Now let's take a look at your advice cards. From the green oracle deck, you get health. So when we see this card come out, this is telling us to spend just a little bit of time paying attention to our health, and it will go a long way. So whether you take a bike ride, whether you take a walk, whether you just spend some time meditating, whatever it is, pay attention to your health and keep yourself healthy. Now for your angel messages, you get courage. So you're being advised to have courage. I feel like some of you have been trying really hard to have a child, and that's going to be coming to fruition with you. So just have lots of courage as you go through this. Now, you also get friendship from the angel deck, and friendship is just saying, you know, be your own best friend. Be the best friend of the people you are friends with. You know, be the friend that you would want to have, and that will come back to you. But that friendship is going to help you through whatever this situation with smiles. So from your daily crystal inspiration deck, you get pyrite. Let the money flow in. All right. So definitely money, abundance on its way to you, but you already had this financial stability, so you know that. Now, for your Power of Love activation deck, you get patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So some of you have started trying to have babies and have not, you know, it has not worked right off, and you're being asked to have patience. Some of you, this financial stability is still coming in, and you're letting this money flow in, and you were asking about money. This is saying be patient. It's coming to you. The universe has got you, so just be patient. Now, your first card from the Moonology deck is don't let your past hold you back. Absolutely not. Whatever you're coming from doesn't have anything to do with where you're going. So South Node says don't let your past hold you back, and you absolutely shouldn't. Now, you also got adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So there's something that needs to be adjusted in you. It's probably this patience right here. Just, this is not saying you already have patience. Like, you may have patience, but everybody can use a little more patience when we're waiting for something we really want. And it feels like you are waiting for something you really want or you really need. Now, from the spirit guides, you get stay open-minded. So for those of you that feel doubt about your yes, stay open-minded. You know, you're here for a reason. You're here right now listening to this because there are messages for you. So even if you don't think what you want here is possible, if you don't think you'll get a second chance, stay open-minded, because you will. And then you also get be yourself. So just be yourself, you know, whoever you are, whatever strengths and magic you possess inside you, you know, share that with the world and be yourself, and everything will take care of itself after that. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 3 with this solar plexus chakra stone. Your solar plexus chakra deals with your worthiness and your feeling of worthiness. So that's the stone you chose. Now let's take a look at your advice cards after we look at your tarot and get your yes or no. So you start with the Page of Wands. Very nice. Ooh, and the Six of Wands and the Seven of Coins. All right, so this is a definite yes. Your Page of Wands is socializing and reunions. It can signify you as the writer or artist. And artist doesn't just mean painting. You know, you could be any form of artist if your work is considered art, if you consider your work art. And you get this Six of Wands, this victory, like this is celebrations of your victory. So there's definitely winning going on here. And then you've got the Seven of Coins coming out, which is determination and consistent effort that leads to financial success. Like, she's going to harvest those coins right there. All right, let's get your clarification. On the Page of Wands, you get the Three of Wands, so possibly traveling. The Ten of Coins, wow, so financial stability, good times, good fortune, all on this success. So you can celebrate your financial success, most definitely. And faith coming out on the Seven of Coins. When faith comes out, this could be education, this could be religion, this could also be marriage. So whatever it is for you, this is a big step. You know, all of this leading up to another step in your path. So that's beautiful. And you got a yes. Whatever you asked was a yes. Now, let's look at your advice cards. From the green oracle deck, you got Mother Earth. So when this card comes out, it's saying reconnect with your environment and do something nice for nature, whether you donate to, something, some tree conservation, whatever it is. Do something nice for the earth, whatever calls out to you. Now, in your angel messages, you got cooperate. So there's going to be the need for cooperation, probably in the faith card here. Whatever education, religion, marriage is getting ready to start for you. You have, you're being advised to cooperate with the others in it. And then you also got faith. You've got faith next to faith. Look at that. Faith and faith. Okay, so definitely have faith, because it seems like you're stepping into this beautiful energy and it's just out there calling to you. Maybe you're at the page, you are the Page of Wands just beginning this, and it's going to take you places. It's going to be successes. You're going to have financial stability. You need to have this faith in yourself, in the universe, and others, and you're going to walk into this beautiful, beautiful energy. Now, for your daily crystal inspiration, you get Lemurian quartz. Practice patience. So some of you probably just thinking, yeah, that sounds great, but I'm not getting there. And this is saying be patient. You will. You'll step into it. Now, from the Power of Love activation deck, you got elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So that is beautiful. Elevate yourself, raise your vibration, and focus on love in everything, and that'll just bring you through here with ease. Now, from the Moonology deck, you got meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So definitely some meditation needed. And then you also got the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So maybe you meditate and contemplate. That'll bring the answers in you've been looking for. I think deep down you know exactly why this faith card is here. And if you just do some meditation, it's going to clear it up for you, and the answers that you need are going to come out in your mind. Now, you get let go of ego coming out on your meditation. So yes, ego steps aside. Meditation is your higher self. It's your pure self. So, let your ego go and give without expectation, and you will reap all the benefits that this universe has to offer you. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 4 with this heart chakra stone. Your heart chakra is all about your feeling of loving and being loved and being wanted. So that is the stone you chose. Now let's take a look at your tarot, and then we'll look at your advice cards second. So for the tarot, to get your yes or no, your first 3 cards are the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and Justice. Okay. So it looks like you have a yes, but there's going to be some anxiety wrapped around your yes somehow. This 9 of Swords is a period of anxiety. Now the 10 of Cups, that's a happy home, sometimes a new home. It's, good times, a happy family, everything being very stable. And then you get Justice, which is like balance and decisions. It can suggest that your life comes into balance and that past wrongs are redressed. So it looks like whatever you asked, you're getting a yes. You just have some anxiety coming out with it. Now let's take a look at your clarification cards. For the 9 of Swords, which was anxiety, you get strength. So you have the strength to overcome the anxiety that this situation is causing you. Now for the 10 of Cups, you get the Palace of Coins. So this is representing your home, maybe a new home. And you've got this Palace of Coins coming out, which is not in a standard tarot deck, but represents all your physical needs being met. Like everything you need is going to be taken care of. And then for Justice, you get the Queen of Swords. This is strength and intelligence, and this is your, you know, past wrongs being redressed and your life coming into balance. So you have this beautiful strength, and the strength here to do all this and overcome this anxiety. Now, for your advice cards from the Green Oracle deck, you got Winter. So whatever you're asking about may come to fruition in the winter time, because that's a timing card. Now, for your Angel Inspiration deck, you got Cherish Innocence and Happiness. Okay, so when we see the Cherish Innocence card come out, that can be cherishing your inner child. That can be, you know, it can be specifically talking about a child, you know, if you're a parent and you have a family. But if not, then it's talking about your inner child and cherishing that innocence inside you. Then you also get happiness. Happiness is, I mean, just look how golden and beautiful this card is. It's just, she's beautifully, wonderfully happy. And that is what the universe wants for you. Just start exuding that happiness from you, and it will build and build. Now, from your Daily Crystal Inspiration deck, you got Shungite. Detox your life. So something in this anxiety is coming from something toxic that's going on. Whether it's incessant worrying, incessant fear, whatever it is, you need to get that toxin out of your life. So just detox your life. Now, for your Power of Love activation deck, you got Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So wow, so now you've got this strength and intelligence and loyalty. So this is, you know, this is a very strong energy you're stepping into, and you're going to move past whatever anxiety you're feeling about this, because you did get a yes. Now, from your Moonology deck, you got A Personal Issue Reaches Resolution, Full Moon in Cancer. So for those of you that aren't asking about money and finances, but that are asking about relationships, those personal issues are coming to an end. And you also get Confidence is your key to success, New Moon in Leo. And yes, you've got strength, you've got intelligence, you've got loyalty, you've got confidence. All of this is beautiful. There is no reason to be anxious. So just try to put the anxiety aside. Try to focus on what you're grateful for and step out of that anxiety energy. Now you get Possess Self-Confidence from the Spirit Guides and Live Your Bliss. All right, yes, you should possess self-confidence because you have this strength inside you, this intelligence and confidence and loyalty, so you can live your bliss. So do it. Now, thank you so much for selecting me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile 5 with this throat chakra stone. Your throat chakra is all about speaking your truth. So maybe there's a situation in your life where you really need to focus on speaking your truth. But let's take a look at your tarot, and then we'll look at your advice cards second. So your first card is the Hermit. All right, and then we have the Two of Cups, followed by the Ten of Swords. All right, this is coming up as an unknown. You know, the Hermit is a neutral card. Then you've got the positive card of the Cups and the negative card of the Swords. So it's really showing that the answer's not known yet. The Hermit has an energy of really just, you know, productive solitude. And then the Two of Cups is beautiful and brilliant with, you know, this is soulmates, you know, really committing to each other and, you know, pursuing life's goals together. But then you have this Ten of Swords right here, which shows an inevitable ending. This ending may be shocking, definitely unexpected, but it's definitive. It's going to release you from some form of agreement. Let's look at your clarification cards to see what this is about. So for the Hermit, you get the Sun. Very nice. Okay. for the Two of Cups, you get the Three of Coins. And for the Ten of Swords, you get the Five of Wands. Okay. So it's possible that what's ending is a situation where you've been doing a lot of fighting and you're not going to have to defend yourself the way you do in this Five of Wands anymore. Now, for your Two of Cups, which was the commitment point in a relationship, it's just a really loving, beautiful energy. You get the Three of Coins, which is being recognized for your hard work. And then for the Sun coming out on the Hermit, the Sun outshines everything. It's a very positive card that shows success and really stability and passion and whatnot. So you got an unknown, which means that you should really look at tarot again. You can do it right after this reading. You can pick another pile and ask your question again and really focus, and maybe you'll get a different answer. But if not, then wait a couple days and get another reading, because it's just unknown right now. But it's a very positive unknown. There is, the Sun coming out, the Three of Coins coming out. I think what's ending is this fight that you have going on inside you. So it's a very beautiful, I don't know. It's a very beautiful unknown. Now let's take a look at your advice cards. For the Green Oracle deck, you get number 2, the environment. So this is telling you to look at your environment, make sure the environment around you is safe and there's nothing toxic in your environment, and also to do something good for the environment. Whether it's, plant a tree or, donate your time or your money or whatever, do something good for the environment. Now, from the Angel Inspiration deck, you got generosity. So I'm going to put generosity over here on the environment, because clearly you are generous and you should be generous with the environment. And then forgiveness. So wherever this forgiveness is needed to possibly heal whatever's happening here with this Five of Wands and this fighting, there needs to be forgiveness in your life. So forgive yourself, forgive others. Life's too short to hang on to issues and whatnot. Forgiveness is, it's such a better way to live. Now, for your daily crystal inspiration, you get rhodochrosite. Remember your worth. So definitely remember your worth in all of this. You've got to forgive where you need to forgive to move on. But I think you're kind of introverted just a little bit sometimes. And you need to remember that you are very worthy of everything the universe has and will offer you. Now, for your Power of Love activation deck, you get release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Well, that's beautiful, and you can do that. You can release this. There's going to be an ending, but release all this difficult energy and focus on the positive energy of the Sun that you have in your life. Now, for your Moonology deck, you get a new start is coming. Yeah, it definitely feels like a new start is coming. And it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So you've got the new moon and the new moon in Aries. So the cards are definitely connected. It's time to take action somewhere in your life. Definitely with this, in your environment, making sure your environment is not toxic. Making sure you do something nice for the environment. Making sure, whatever it is, this forgiveness, maybe you're the one that's supposed to take action first. But it's definitely time to take action, and you know where. Now, from the spirit guides, you get know your truth, just like I was saying. Know your truth. Practice forgiveness, but know your truth. And love is your energy. So take your energy of love and heal whatever this situation is, and you'll be able to move forward from it. So again, this was an unknown to the exact question. Definitely suggesting some healing is needed. And maybe you get another reading here in just a few minutes or in a couple of days, whatever you feel comfortable with. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 6 with this third eye chakra stone. Your third eye is all about your intuition and following that intuition. So that's the stone you chose. Now for your yes or your no, we'll take a look at your tarot first and then we'll do your advice card second. So for your first 3 cards, you get the Three of Cups, very nice. The Knight of Cups, and Temperance. Okay, so this is definitely a yes. Your Three of Cups suggests celebrations, holidays, good times. It can even denote pregnancy and birth. And then you have this Knight of Cups coming out second, which is a dreamy time in your life. Could denote new friends or a romance and a proposal. And then you have Temperance coming out, which is talking about balance. Temperance wants to remind you to keep the peace in your life and to stay in balance. Like she is balancing water and fire, which are polar opposites. So, you know, you're being advised to get some balance. Now, for your next 3 cards, you get the Four of Coins on the Three of Cups, the King of Wands on the Knight of Cups. This is, some of you are getting proposed to over the holidays. Some of you are getting pregnant over the holidays. And the Ace of Wands, this is male fertility. Yeah, there's definitely some pregnancy going on. Now, there was one additional card that came out for your reading, and that is the Two of Coins. So I think you have a decision in this, whatever this is. I mean, you always have a decision. You can always change the course of your life. But I think you're going to make the decision. This Four of Coins is stable finances. The King of Wands is power and self-expression and, you know, just this really loving, passionate energy. And then the Ace of Wands is male fertility, new beginnings. It's, you know, it's a very potent card. And then you have the Two of Coins, which signifies the decisions you have, because you can decide between what you want and what you don't want. You know, whether you want to conceive, whether you want to go to say yes to whatever this proposal is, whether you want to be the mediator and the negotiator and keep the peace between others in your life. You know, you get to decide what you want to do. Now let's take a look at your advice cards. For the green oracle deck, you get stones. All right, so you're being advised, whenever I see this, I think about crystal healing. Whether you're using, you know, the purple amethyst for meditation and intuition, or you're using the rose quartz for love and opening your heart, there's a stone that's going to help with whatever situation you're in this. So look to the crystal healing and see what it can do to help you. Now for your angel deck, you get compassion and step into the light. All right, so I think that those cards are really kind of self-explanatory. You know, you're being asked to show and receive compassion in this very exciting time in your life. And it's saying step into your light. Step into, you know, what you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to have, how you're supposed to shine. Now, for your crystal inspiration deck, you got Jade. Be the bigger person. All right, so some of you are being asked to forgive something, to rise above something. Now, for the Power of Love activation deck, you get Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. All right, so this is saying, you know, look into yourself for satisfaction. Don't look to others, you know, look into yourself for this happiness. Now, from the Moonology deck, you get Work Through Your Fears. So some of you have some commitment issues and you need to find this balance so you can work through your fears with the new moon in Scorpio. You've also got that Prosperity Lies Ahead, new moon in Taurus. So you have 2 new moons coming out. And this prosperity is out in front of you with this Four of Coins. You've got financial stability and prosperity in your future. Now, from your spirit guides, you get Everyone Has Value and Follow the Golden Rule. So everyone has value includes you, so make sure you value yourself and value those around you that really inspire you. And then follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. So, do what you'd like to receive. Like attracts like, so send out what you'd like to get back, and you'll really be in this wonderful, beautiful energy of this Three of Cups right here. So thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 7 with this crown chakra stone. Your crown chakra is all about your connection to spirit and the divine. So that's the stone you chose. Now let's take a look at your tarot, and then we'll come back and look at your messages and advice cards. We'll get your yes or no first. So you start with the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Coins, and the Three of Swords. All right, this is a yes, but there's probably a timing issue to it. We'll find out more with the clarification cards, but you start with the Queen of Wands, which is really a love and intuition type energy. She has got strong self-expression. She's about stepping into your power. And then this Eight of Coins is about, reaping the rewards of your hard labor and getting financial security because of it. Now, the Three of Swords is about heartbreak and sorrow. So there may be heartbreak and sorrow revolving around the question that you asked. There may be just a level of sadness in the separation with your family right now for some of you. But let's take a look at the clarification cards. For the Queen of Wands, you get the Hanging Man, which talks about a new perspective. For the Eight of Coins, you get the Emperor, which is leadership and power. And for the Three of Swords, you get the Palace of Swords. That's where intellect meets emotion. So you've got this strong emotion inside you. You're definitely sad about something. But you've also got the Emperor coming out saying that you've got leadership and you're reaping the rewards of your hard work right now. Now, the Hanging Man is about getting a new perspective, and then the Queen of Wands is about stepping into your power. So I think that this new perspective will help you step into your power. But you did get a yes. There just may be some sorrow revolving around the situation, and there may be a timing issue. If some of you asked, will this happen tomorrow? Will this happen by this weekend? The answer is yes, it will happen, but no, not in the time frame you're looking at. It's going to be different, whether it's shorter or longer. Now, for the Green Oracle deck, you got Me, which is talking about appreciating and loving yourself in all the stages of life. Every one of these stages has something to offer. So enjoy where you are right now in the present and really do some focusing on yourself and step into your own power. Now, for the Angel Inspiration deck, you got Love. That is such a beautiful card. I love that card. And Speak from the Heart. So this love is saying that, there is love even when there is sorrow. There is love that heals the sorrow. So speak from your heart, and that will heal this sword energy inside you. Because the rest of this is beautiful. It's just asking for a different perspective. Now, you get out of the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck, Red Jasper, Take Action. So now is the time to start moving. Now is the time to step into your power. Out of the Power of Love Activation deck, you got Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. Well, that is beautiful. Hopefully that's something you already embody. If not, it's definitely something that should be worked on. Respecting for everyone for their own unique perspective is a beautiful attribute. Now, out of the Moonology deck, you get a win-win outcome as forecast, so that's beautiful. That's the full moon in Libra. And then you also have Step Out of Your Comfort Zone, the North Node. So that is, it's saying, hey, everybody's going to win. This is going to be great, but definitely step out of your comfort zone. Don't fear sorrow, pain, all of this. Know that you are the leader. You're in charge, and you're going to step into your rewards. Now, for the spirit guides, you get Be of Service. That Be of Service can be to anyone and anything. Just be of service to another another person, another soul out there, do something that makes them smile, and that is being of service. And then you also get lead by example. Yes, you have the emperor. You are definitely a leader. Lead by example. Show the world how to bring focus into this, how your self-expression and your love of yourself and your love in general, and you're speaking from your heart, and your reflection and looking inside yourself. Lead with that example, and others will follow. Thank you so much for selecting me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.